You mean I have to spend 5 years writing and revising a novel, learn how to query, learn how to submit, and if it doesn't go anywhere, you mean it was all for nothing? My name is Mary Kole with Good Story Company and Mary Kole Editorial, and this is one of my least favorite things that writers say. What do you mean? It's all for nothing if I don't get my desired outcome, which is usually a place on the New York Times bestseller list, a multi-book deal from a big five publisher, a movie made of the intellectual property, whatever. There are writers out there who only see the end goal and not the journey of learning how to write, the self-betterment, the creative expression of being a writer. They just see the product, which is the book, rather than the process. And I hate it. I hate it because if you do not get anything out of spending those 5 years writing a book, revising a book, submitting a book, all that knowledge, all that learning, all of that growth and personal development, maybe you are not the type of animal that is going to be satisfied in traditional publishing or even indie publishing. Because if all you care about is the book deal, if all you care about is putting it online and selling a million copies, whether trad or indie, you are maybe in it for the wrong reasons and you are setting yourself up to be disappointed. Because what publishing can't do for you is validate you. What publishing can't do for you is reparent your inner child and give you all of the claps and all of the pats on the back. There is no end point in writing. There is no end point in personal development. There is no end point in learning. And if you reach it, if you're anything like me, you might just move the goalposts so that the goal gets bigger, or you want a bigger book deal, or you want the book to do better once it's released. There's always a next thing. So you can't fixate on the thing. You have to fixate on who you are, what you do, how much you develop yourself, how much you learn, and what the journey brings to you. Because if you focus on the product rather than the process, you stand to be disappointed in what is a very difficult, very competitive, very exclusionary industry. Furthermore, art has value even when it's not monetized, even when you cannot say, hey, this period of 5 years of my life equates to this advance that I got from a publisher, equates to this number of copies sold once the book is out into the world. You are still a writer if you're writing. That joy, connection, healing, power, those are the point. So let the sales, if they come, not when they come, because you are not entitled to a book deal just because you've done all of that stuff. If they come, let them be a bonus. But if you cannot enjoy this part, the struggle, the craft, the creativity, the small bursts of joy along the way, you will not be happy playing this game. It is about you, who you are, the writer, not necessarily this manuscript or that outcome. The sooner you learn that and set your expectations, the more ready you will be to engage with the industry as it really is and to engage with the writing craft for what it's meant to do for you as a human being.